In our previous tutorial, we had a discussion on this post meta description to some extent. Like we had added this timestamp right over here and the duration, exact duration when this post was created, and then we had displayed the author's name. In this tutorial, we are going to add link on these authors' names, on clicking which we will be practically moving on to the authors page who exactly created this individual post right over here. If we click on this author's name, we will be diverted back to the archive page of that individual author, whoever made this post right over here. And on the other hand, we are going to display the categories in which this individual post is made, like this one. There it goes. This is the humanist philosophy uncategorized. If we click into this uncategorized part, we can see that all those posts, those belong to this uncategorized category, it will be displayed right over here. In the similar fashion, if we click on this humanist category, we can see that all those posts belonging to this individual humanist category will be displayed right over here. So let's hop in. Now, before we move in, the very first thing that we are going to do, first of all, let's have a check here. We need some kind of orientation, such as this post meta description. It should be lying above this featured image thumbnail. And moreover, if we get into individual post, we can see that there's practically no such post meta description is present into our single.php page. That means into the individual posts, we cannot view any kind of post meta description. So this is the second thing that we need to do right over here, and then we will be moving on to all those things those we had described earlier. Now, in the very first case, all we are going to do, we are going to move this up ahead of this featured image thumbnail. If we get back to our page, this is the time of posting function that we had created right over here, and this is the content.php page, which is responsible for the display of this front page. Here, all we can see that we have placed this individual div class feature time right below the post thumbnail view. So all we need to do, it is very simple. Just copy this thing, cut it, and paste it right above this individual thumbnail view that we have created. So press Ctrl S, get back to your project and reload. And you can see that the first problem is solved. Our post meta description is now being executed above this featured image thumbnail. This is the first thing, and you of course know about the second thing that we are going to do. So all we need to do, we need to make the same arrangement. There it goes. Just copy it this time and head back to single.php, and here this is the div class featured image. Right above it, we are going to paste our function here, time of posting. But is it the same thing that we wish to display into our single.php page? Have a check here, reload, and now head back to this individual theme, and you can see that it is placed above this featured image div. So this is the problem that we will be facing if we put it on over this featured image div, because here actually we are putting the title and we are putting the content inside a particular div which has the featured image as its background image. So that is why we just cannot put this div above this individual div plus featured image that we have created. So all we need to do, just cut it and find out the title part here. All we wish that this individual post meta description should be displayed right below this individual title up here. So that is why we will be pasting this, all of these things right over here. So we are echoing the function that we have created into our functions.php into single.php right below this h1 tag. If we press Ctrl S and get back to our project and reload, now we can see that the post meta description is now displayed right below this individual title over here, and it is above the content that we are practically wishing to display here. Now this is the second thing. All you need to do, you need to do some customization here to make it appear properly, prominently into our page. So customization is the part that we will be concentrating once we deal with the programming part. Now let's head back to home, and we can see that everything is right into its order. Now in this post meta description, all we wish to put some link into this author's name, and then we wish to display the categories in which this individual post belongs to. Now if we head back to our dashboard first, and if we head back to these posts, first of all I would like to apologize to you that behind the scene I have added 2 more posts to this project. I know that this is not a good thing to do. Anything beyond the scene is not a very good approach to learn, to teach something. But in this possible case, all I wanted to shorten the time of extracurricular vita like this, adding these posts here or this or that. So that is why I made it a behind the scene, and I have already reduced the part how to add some post into our WordPress project. So if you are not sure about it, you may get back and observe those video tutorials out there that I had made previously. Anyways, this is the building up the theme, and this is the learning WordPress theme that we have, these 2 posts that we have created behind the scene. And if we now head back to any one of these, if we click into it, we can see that this is the categories that I had created. This is the subtle, this is the testing, and if you wish to have added another category, then all you need to do, you need to add new category, click onto this add new category, then you may put here this added category thing here, and then all you need to do, you need to press enter, and you can see that this added category is now added practically to our theme. So this is the thing that we have done right over here behind this scene update. And if we reload it into our project, we just cannot view, there it goes, we just cannot view any kind of categories into our project, as we haven't added any category right over here.